सर्वधर्म अवतार वरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। Namaskar to all of you. Now we shall chant the meditation verse on Mother Chamundi. या चण्डी मधुकैटभादिदैत्यदलनी या चण्डी मधुकैटभादिदैत्यदलनी या माहिषोन्मूलिनी या माहिषोन्मूलिनी या धूम्रेक्षणचण्डमुण्डमथनी या धूम्रेक्षणचण्डमुण्डमथनी या रक्तबीजासनी या रक्तबीजासनी या शक्ति शुम्भनिशुम्भदैत्यदलनी या शक्तिः शुम्भनिशुम्भदैत्यदलनी या सिद्धिदात्री परा या सिद्धिदात्री परा सा देवी नवकोटिमूर्तिसहिता मां पातु विश्वेश्वरी मां पातु विश्वेश्वरी सा देवी नवकोटिमूर्तिसहिता सा देवी नवकोटिमूर्तिसहिता मां पातु विश्वेश्वरी. We shall now go into the chanting of the kavacham. We had started the chanting of the kavacham, the armor or the shield which protects our body, literally, physically is called kavacha. But here it is not only physical but everything, internal, psychological, spiritual shield which protects us by different aspects of Divine Mother. So that is Devi kavacham. Ataha Devi kavacham. So this is the Devi kavacham. This we are now going to chant it. Om Namaschandikayai. I bow down to Mother Chandika. Markandeya Vacha. The Rishi Markandeya said, Om Yadguhyam Paramam Loke Yadguhyam Paramam Loke Sarvarakshakaram Drunam Sarvarakshakaram Drunam Yanna kasyachidakyatam Tanme bruhi pitamaha Tanme bruhi pitamaha. When Markandeya questioned Brahma, that is the Chaturmukha Brahma, creator, is addressing him as Pitamaha, oh the grandsire. Then Brahmo Vacha, Brahma concealed, secret armor in this world which protects all human beings in all respects and has not been revealed to anyone as yet, which is Guhya. So now, first of all, we should know why in spirituality everything is made Guhya or secret or always hidden. Now, nothing should be hidden. Everything should be all in the open. Raja Yoga, that is the highway. We should walk on the highway. But why all these mantras should be kept secret? That should be kept secret in spiritual life. We should not utter what are our visions to anybody. The mantra given by the Guru should not be given to anybody, told to anybody. Why this secret? Why this secrecy? Why we are again and again mentioning secret, rahasya, rahasya tamam. So the reason is when once it was asked to one of the direct disciples, Swami Sharadanandaji Maharaj, the direct disciple of Sri Ramakrishna, he mentions whatever you see, notice psychologically or in any way, whatever you keep secret, anything. See, most of the time, what do we do when we want to do something bad, do something ugly, read something bad, or see something bad? What do? You do it secretly. You don't do it in the open. Any work that will do papa karma or bad things, you try to do secretly. Then what happens? It goes to the subconscious mind. It enters, not just only. So you will not know that you have so many bad qualities at all, because in the conscious mind, you don't feel the presence at all. Because all the bad things and ugly things we do secretly. So whatever done secretly goes to the subconscious mind. Because you think the conscious mind is everything. That is only of this life. That's all. The conscious mind, you know. But what is in the subconscious mind? All the things which has happened in your life. See, our Shastra or our scriptures, as it is mentioned in it, it believes in evolution, theory of evolution, a little more deeper than what the scientists think of evolution. So they also believe that we have 8.4 million lives before we get the first human life. Evolution, the scientists have found out, it is a little more than that, because the classification is a little different. There are 8.4 or 8.5 million varieties of different living beings. So before getting the first human birth, we have to undergo all these things, step by step evolution. So all the record of what you were, from the single-celled being, maybe virus, bacteria, and plant or animal kingdom, in that reptile, a snake, a donkey, a monkey, pig, and monk, everything is stored in your subconscious mind. Maybe you had many human birth earlier. Every detail of your last birth, the earlier birth, everything is recorded and is stored in the subconscious mind. You carry forward that thing from life to life, life to life. But for your safety, for your good, the Divine Mother will not allow you to remember all those things. You will only remember the things which have happened in this life. So now whatever you do, now it is just like if you go to Antarctica or Arctic region, there are icebergs, huge blocks of ice. So they are floating on the ocean or the sea. On the surface, it is very small. Oh, maybe it may be some kilometers together on the surface. But if you go and peep into the ocean, the depth of that iceberg will be so big. Whatever you see on the top is only tip. That's why the English, you get tip of the iceberg. That means too many things are there hidden below. Likewise, what you have in your conscious mind is maybe 0.000001%. But 99% is in the subconscious mind. So whatever you do, secret and ugly and bad, it goes to this unconscious, the subconscious mind. So now, if you go on broadcasting your mantra or your visions or your spirituality to everybody, then all those things will remain only in the conscious part of your mind. So help is no much use. But when you keep the mantra or your visions or your spirituality secret, not telling anybody, so it will go to your subconscious mind. It is be kept secret, it should not be told to anybody. The moment you start broadcasting, what is that? BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. So if you go on tom-tomming, in English they will tell tom-tom, go on broadcasting it to everybody, then it comes to the conscious mind. Then the help of that will not be much. Because all the things which have to be removed, impurities in the subconscious mind. That's why, see, that's many places you'll be seeing secret, rahasya, guptatamam, everything. So when that thing came, I just wanted to explain. So I explained about why. Keep that in mind. We will go forward now. Asti guhyatamam vipra. Now Brahma is telling him back. Brahmovacha. The creator Brahma is now replying to our Markandeya. Because Markandeya is a person who always thinks of God, who meditates on God, who always aspires for knowledge. His only aim of life is to get more knowledge. They are called Brahmanas. Brahmana means it is not by birth. It is by the dint of your quality and the work you do, you get that position. So now you see the caste system is different and the Varnashrama is different in Hinduism. We mix up everything. The British and the Muslim invaders who came to India, they wanted to divide Hindus and they wanted to rule. So what? They went on dividing on the basis of making this Varnashrama dharma, confusing people into caste system, and they would divide the people and so that there will be no unity, and they wanted to put us into trouble. So don't confuse. Caste system is a guild. What is that? Suppose somebody is doing sculpting. They all join together. Suppose you are in an industry, working in the industry. You will make a union. Why? You want to get many benefits or protect yourself. The doctors, the nurses, the truck drivers, the taxi drivers, they make a guild or a union so that they can protect their interests. Likewise, in those days, they would form caste, farmer's caste, shepherd caste, then cowherd caste, so all that thing. That was only for the sake of work's sake. That is entirely different from the, Varnashrama dharma. So those who are Brahmana, who has more sattva, whose aspiration is more towards meditation on God, thinking on God, knowing the truth, realizing their true nature, or finding knowledge, doing good to the society, by the dint of their work and character, they were called Brahmana. Brahmani, Charati. Always their mind should be thinking of God. That is the idea of Brahmana. Then what is the next one? Kshatriya. They would use their physical power. See, again, Brahmana, a person will never go for earning money. His, the Brahmana's main feature is his abharana, or his ornament is poverty. He'll never go in for earning of money. His only aspiration is to earn knowledge. Nowadays you can see the scientists, the great teachers, professors, they are not bothered about earning money. Knowledge giving to the good to the society, research. They are just thinking on research and research and research. Money is secondary, their facility is secondary. That people you can see in any field for that sake. So those people, by the dint of their quality, you can call them Brahmanas. Not by the dint of your birth do you get this Varna. So you should not confuse for birth. It is by your quality and the work you do, that is Brahmanatva. Now Kshatriyatva, what is Kshatriya? Kshatratrayateti Kshatriyaha, Sanskrit. That's meaning anybody who fights, uses his physical power, mental power, all the power to protect righteousness, Kshatat, to destroy unrighteousness, to protect righteousness, is called Kshatriya. He will use the power, physical sword or gun or another thing to fight against the evildoers, to destroy the criminals and other things like the policemen, the army, the politicians. They have to do that, but they may not be doing it. They may be corrupt. That is a different thing. But that was the duty of the Kshatriya. But again, he should not aspire for earning money. See, just like Ramachandra. Ramachandra was a true Kshatriya. Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, their only thing was to work for the society. They never aspired to become kingdom. The moment Dasharatha told, you have to become the king tomorrow, he was ready. But the next day he tells, you have to go to the forest. He's not at all bothered about kingdom or anything. He went to the forest. So his only aim was to look after the people of the country, give them the best facility. So that is Kshatriyatva, is a model, ideal. Next Varnashrama dharma is the Vaishyas. What are Vaishyas? Business, cattle rearing, farming, all that comes under Vaishyatva, commerce. They will do for earning profit and money. But after earning that and enjoying the thing, they should also look after the society, take care of the country, take care of the poor people who are below them and above them, look after the kingdom. So, for the sake of wellness of the country, they should also enjoy that. That is, they are called Vaishyas. Then who are Shudras? They don't have much intellectual capacity. They don't have much other qualities like or look after farming. He can't do the cattle rearing and all the other thing, commerce. He just wants to work under somebody, earn some money for the sake of money. See, both these things to create wealth and earn money. Shudratva, the other one is Vaishyatva. But Kshatriyatva, you should not go for money. It should be for protection of the kingdom and the people. Brahmanatva also, no earning of the money. The money is not the important thing. It is just for the sake of knowledge and realization of God is Brahmanatva. So this is Varna Ashrama Dharma. By the quality of And by the dint of their quality and the work they do, this Varnashrama dharma was created. That is Varnashrama. So don't confuse that with caste system. When people tell that, oh, there was all caste system in Hinduism, no. Everywhere that system is there. Any society, it will be there. And hundreds of years, it might be there. Then thousands of years, Hinduism existed. Then there will be division of these caste and other things. Grouping of people will be there. It's but natural. But it is no way connected with Varna Ashrama Dharma. Okay. Now here, this person is called Markandeya, O Brahmana. See here, Brahma is called him Asti Guhyatamam Vipra. Vipra. Janmana jayate Shudraha Samskarat Dvija Uchyate Veda Patantu Vipraha Brahmagnanantu Brahmana. That is the verse. What is that? By birth, everybody is a Shudra. Everybody, whoever. Then by the dint of his second birth, what is that? Janmana jayate Shudra Samskara. By getting good culture, by getting good habits, he becomes Vipra. Then Samskara Dvija Uchyate, that is, Dvija means twice born, education and everything. Twice born is born in the, just like first we are born in the physical world from the womb of the mother. Next we are born into the world of knowledge, that is Dvija, twice born. Vipra. Veda Patantu Vipraha. Suppose he is getting the knowledge. Veda means not only the knowledge which are given in that book, any knowledge. Veda is Gnana Rashi, heap of knowledge. So any knowledge, getting more and more knowledge is Vipra. Veda Patantu Vipraha Brahmagnanantu Brahmana. If you go for the realization of the Lord, God, the highest yourself, then he becomes Brahmana. So now he is called Vipra. So Markandeya is told by the Lord as Vipra or Brahmana, one who is going towards God or learning Vedas. Asti Guhyatamam, there is, yes, Guhyatamam Vipra, Sarva Bhutopakarakam. What is this beautiful kavacha? Sarva Bhutopakarakam. Bhuta means living being. Upakarakam means which will help every living being. Devyastu kavacham punyam tat shunushva mahamune. The Devis, the Divine Mothers, kavacham, the shield or the armor, punyam, it will give you lot of merit, punya. Tat, that shunushva, hear from me, mahamune, O great Muni, Mananat Muni, who is Muni, will be always meditating on the higher truths. It's called Muni, Mananat Muni, Mahamune, O great Muni, sage or saint. Now we will chant this. Brahmovacha, Brahmovacha, Asti Guhyatamam Vipra, Asti Guhyatamam Vipra, Sarva Bhutopakarakam, Sarva Bhutopakarakam, Devyastu kavacham punyam, Devyastu kavacham punyam, Tatshunushva mahamune, Tatshunushva mahamune. Devi kavacham. Om, I bow down and surrender to Goddess Chandika. That is Namaschandikayai. Markandeya said, Om, Grandsire Brahma, tell me the most concealed secret armor in this world which protects men and women in all respects and has not been revealed to anyone as yet. Then Brahma said, that second verse, O learned one, there is one such sacred and most concealed armor of the goddess which is helpful to all beings. O man of wisdom, please listen to that. So now Brahma himself is giving, that is the creator Brahma himself is giving this kavacham. So you can know that, as I told you, in the process of evolution, I told you 8.4 million lives, Janma, we get the first human life. Then you go on doing good work, you go up in the status, Pitraloka, Yakshaloka, Gandharvaloka, Nagaloka, Kinnaraloka, then Devas, then the highest position is Brahma, creator Brahma. If you do lot of good deeds, punya, havan, homa, charity, helping other people, lot of good deeds, earning punya, if anybody gets the highest punya, he becomes Brahma, creator Brahma. Next is Indra. Next is all the gods, Varna, Vayu, all those things, demigods. Then Yaksha, Kinnara, like that it comes down, comes down, comes down. So these are the positions up to Brahma. After that is, we call Ishvara or God and other things. So now you can also, by doing good deeds, maximum good deeds, you can also become gods. You can also become the created Brahma. So because of the good deeds and service to the Lord, as I told you many times, Hanuman has been blessed by Ramachandra or Ishvara to become the next Brahma. The next Brahma will be that. Why I wanted to stress this aspect was that you should not feel, oh, we will be only human beings. No. You have immense possibility within you. You have infinite strength within you, all of you, irrespective of whatever you may be. Poor, rich, educated, uneducated, men, women, old, young, everybody has this infinite possibility within you. You can rise up to the level of the creator Brahma. That much of strength is within you. That's why you should not feel that you are inferior. You should not have inferiority complex. You should never self-pity, oh, I can't do, I am weak. No. You have immense strength in you that you should believe. You should have faith in yourself. No self-pitying, no crying. You can achieve anything and everything. That's why Vivekananda used to again and again and tell all these things. So, now all these things will help you to rise up to your divinity step by step, step by step. As you know, we all think religion means putting some kind of dress, putting some mark on the head, and dress yourself, go to the temple, show some flowers, throw flowers at the god, and show some lamp and this thing, and agarbatti, then offer some prasad, eat some prasad, go around the temple and come back and do whatever you want. You think that is religion. That is basics of religion. But a very beautiful explanation of what religion is given by Swami Vivekananda. What is that? Religion is the process by which a brute is raised unto man and man unto God. So this process of raising oneself from the animal level to the human level, from the human level to the divine level God, this process is called religion. See, what a beautiful explanation of what religion is. We had very peculiar and queer idea of religion, confused idea. But see, such a clarity. That is why Master, Mother, Swamiji have come to this earth to make religion simple, understandable. Otherwise it was all confusion. Somebody will tell light a lamp there, somebody will tell put your mark here, somebody will tell break the coconut here, somebody will tell put some jhanda there, somebody will tell cut this animal here. What to do, what not to do, all confusion. It is so simple. You see what is religion. Beautiful explanation, and it will appeal to anybody. And what to tell about religion in a scientific way? To raise ourselves from the instinctive level. What is instinct? All the animals you see, the hormones control them. Even us. Testosterone, estrogen, these are the hormones which are controlling. Milligrams of those hormones are playing with us. We are controlled by that. We can't help, we are helpless. What to speak of animals? Everything is controlled by instinct. So from the level, that is the animal level, brute level. So from the instinctive level, they don't have intellect. Only human beings can think. Controlled by hormones, instinct. But we have intellect. So to raise ourselves from instinct to intellectual level, and from intellectual level to intuitive level, intuition, divinity. That is religion. See, scientific answer. Anybody can understand this. That is religion. So here, now, Markandeya and other people, as I told you, that is religion. Brahma, up to that. Now, Brahma is giving all these things. The highest human being, by his dint of good work, he has attained the highest position. So now he is telling all these things. So it carries weight. He is telling about the Divine Mother. So now we shall go to the next verse. What is that? The third verse, Pratamam Shailaputri cha, Dvitiyam Brahmacharini, Tritiyam Chandraghanteti, Kushmandeti Chaturtakam. The third verse, now we shall chant it. Pratamam Shailaputri cha, Pratamam Shailaputri cha, Dvitiyam Brahmacharini, Dvitiyam Brahmacharini, Tritiyam Chandraghanteti, Tritiyam Chandraghanteti, Kushmandeti Chaturthakam, Kushmandeti Chaturthakam, Panchamam Skandamateti, Panchamam Skandamateti, Shashtam Katyayani Tatha, Shashtam Katyayani Tatha, Saptamam Kalarātrischa, Saptamam Kalarātrischa, Mahagauriti Chashtamam, Mahagauriti Chashtamam, Navamam Siddhidatri cha, Navamam Siddhidatri cha, Navadurgah Prakirtitaha, Navadurgah Prakirtitaha. See, when this Navadurgaha, I tell Navadurgah, that is Visarga. After that, if we have Pakara, Papa, Babama, that Pakara, then we have to, when we join the two words, it becomes Navadurgah Prakirtitaha, af. That sound should come. If there is ka after that, then it becomes ah. So just like in Arabic and some other language, that ah, they will chant like that. So if kakara comes, it will become Navadurgah Prakirtita. Here it is pakara, pa, so it is Navadurgah Prakirtita. All these rules and regulations have been done to make it easy for pronunciation. That's all. Nothing to confuse or get worried about. It is to just to make it easy for pronunciation. Okay. Navamam Siddhidatri cha, Navamam Siddhidatri cha, Navadurgah Prakirtitaha, Navadurgah Prakirtitaha. Uktanyetani namani, Uktanyetani namani, Brahmanaiva Mahatmana, Brahmanaiva Mahatmana. Now here, from the third verse to the fifth verse, we are getting 9 different names of Durga. So it is called Navadurga, 9 different names of Mother Durga. So now, what are they? There are 9 forms of Durga, which Brahma himself declared. They are, first one, Pratama means first, Shailaputri. Shaila means, it comes from the word Shila. Shila means stone or mountain. Shailaputri means the daughter of mountain. So who is that? Parvata Rajakumari, or Parvata means mountain. Rajakumari means the daughter of the princess Parvati. She gets the name. So here Shailaputri, the daughter of Himalayas, is Parvati or Durga. So Prathamam, the first is Shailaputri cha. Dvitiyam, second is Brahmacharini. Now the Divine Mother did lot of penance as Brahmacharini. So Brahmacharini, what a Brahmachari or Brahmacharini is feminine form. Brahmachari is masculine. So celibate, the life of celibacy. Now translation to English is bachelor. Now that English word doesn't carry much weight in it. It is only bachelor, that is the age group. That's all. If you are doing bachelor degree or something like that. Here it is a higher connotation. The Brahmacharini or Brahmacharini means, how does that word Brahmachari comes? Brahmani charati iti Brahmachari. Whose mind is always thinking about, charati means moving about in Brahma. Brahma means the highest, the biggest. That is God or consciousness or knowledge. That is called Brahmachari or Brahmacharini. So celibacy is one aspect of it, because that energy, sexual energy, is the highest form of energy in our body that can give rise to another life. So we are wasting it on silly things for enjoyment or physical enjoyment. So when that is conserved, it turns into very higher power, which will help you to gain more knowledge. It turns into the form of memory. When you waste it, then you will lose memory. You can't have good memory. So from that childhood up to the time they marry, they are called brahmacharis, bachelors. So they have to conserve their sexual energy, not to waste it here and there. That is physical aspect of brahmacharya, celibacy. But the higher aspect, the real meaning of brahmacharya is brahmani charati iti brahmacharya. The mind will be always running. Charati means which is flowing or moving or running. Charati, it is the consciousness, all those things. Now, here the Divine Mother, after she was born, she was now concentrating on God or meditating on, she wanted to marry Shiva. She used to do a lot of penance for that. So then she got the name Brahmacharini. Next is Tritiyam. Tritiyam is third. Tritiyam. Chandra Ghanteti. Chandra means moon. Ghanta means bell. Chandra Ghanteti. She was having moon on the crescent moon which looked like a bell. So Chandra Ghanteti. Then Kushmandeti. Kushma Anda. No, Kushma Anda means egg. Kushmanda means one who has kept the whole universe, whatever you see, the whole universe creation in her womb. That is called Kushmanda. So these are all the different aspects of the Divine Mother. Now, the name has been given in that fashion. Now, I will bring that connection. I will go to the deeper aspect of that. First, let me finish the name of the Divine Mother, the Navadurga. After Kushmanda, in Navaratri, during Navaratri, recently there was one Navaratri which we finished from the first day of this, after the solar eclipse, there was the first day Pratipat, to the Ramanavami, it was the Chaitra Navaratri. There are 4 Navaratris. We celebrated this Navaratri also. Fifth, the aspect of Divine Mother is Skanda Mata. What is Skanda? Subramanya, Kumara, or Tamil people call it Muruga. Kumara. So the son of Shiva and Parvati is Skanda. So Skanda Mata, mother of Skanda. When the Divine Mother gives birth to Skanda, mother of Skanda, that is Skanda Mateti, the 5th day. Then after that, Shashtam Kat, then she took the aspect of, she was born as the daughter of one Rishi called Katyayana, to do good to the world. Then she gets the name Katyayani. So that is Shashtam, 6th day of Navaratri we worship Katyayani. Saptamam, 7th day, Kalaratri, one fierce aspect of mother. Then Mahagauri, then the Cha Ashtamam, Cha means and, Ashtamam means 8th. Mahagauri, what is this Maha? Maha means great. Gauri, so Parvati's or Durga's another name is Gauri. Why did she get that Gauri? Gauravarna, Gauranga, Shiva's or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's name is Gauranga. Why did they get it? Gaura means fair complexion. So Divine Mother, Parvati Durga had the skin color, complexion as molten gold. The skin color was very fair. That's why she gets the name Gauri, Gauravarna. That's why in Hindi, the white people, the Europeans were called as Goras. Gora, you call Gora. So somebody also call, if they are black, as Kaliwala or Kala, whatever that might be. But Gora means the golden color, fair color. So now mother, molten gold, so she is called Gauri, Maha Gauri. That is the aspect. That is Parvati or Durga. Then we have the next thing, Maha Gauri iti Shashtamam Navamam. The 9th aspect is Siddhidatri. Siddhi means, suppose you do sadhana, you study, you get something out of that, Siddhi. That is called Siddhi. There are so many powers and other knowledge and other things, Siddhis. So, the Dhatri means giver of Siddhi. Highest is realization of God, that is Brahma Gnana, but there are so many other Siddhis. So, Siddhi Dhatri, giver of Siddhi, is the 9. Shanavadurgaha, these are the 9 Durgas, Prakirtitaha, it is told in the world. Uktan etani namani brahmana iva mahatmanaha. So Brahma himself mentioned about this. Now we shall study what is this kavacham. We will go to the aspect of what is kavacha and what is this Navadurga, something special. We will go to the inner thing of it. Devi kavacham, or the shield or the armor, is considered as a powerful stotram chant to nullify negative vibrations around you in protecting one from evil spirits. This 47 verses. Lord Brahma praises Goddess Parvati or Durga in 9 different forms of Mother Divine. Lord Brahma solicits each one to recite Devi Kavacham and seek blessings of the Divine Mother. Now, this Devi Kavacham shloka verses invokes Goddess Devi as the chant mentions different names of Devi connected to different parts of our body. Every name has a specific quality and energy. These names and forms are closely related. Kavacham is popular. Now, these shlokas or verses have the potential to turn around negativity and repulsive vibrations into more positive and attractive vibration. This is the advantage of chanting the verses. There is humming. Why can't you reduce it? Constantly it is humming. This is the advantage of chanting the verses. It is said the person who recites Devi Kavacham regularly with sincere devotion and correct pronunciation is protected from all ills. So that is the reason we have to chant the Devi Kavacham. Now we will go to another deeper aspect of this Devi Kavacham. Why is it chanted? What is that? Before chanting the Devi Mahatmyam, this Devi Kavacham, just like the Kilakam and the Argala Stotra is chanted, is also chanted. Now why? The sadhaka, the spiritual aspirant, when we chant this, chanted the sadhaka infuses his bodily existence with various names of the Divine Mother and aspects of the Divine Mother. Then what is the utility? It is divinization of the physical body, which is a product of our karma, and vasanas, that is the seed-like desire, and prone to live in tune with the world around. This infusion of divinity, which not only divinizes but also offers protection and proper functioning of all the organs of your body. So, 9 different aspects of Mother Durga. So, we will go to the deeper meaning of why this 9 aspect. Now, as I told you, Tantra or Shaktism is where the Divine Mother or the God, formless aspect or the attributeless aspect of the God is worshipped as divine power, Shakti. So, it's called Shaktism. If you worship as the consciousness, Chit, that is Shiva, they are called Shaiva. If you worship God in the form of Vishnu, the all-pervasive, Vishnu means Vishilru Vyapnoti, who is all-pervasive. So they are called Vaishnavas. If they worship God as Surya, sun god, they are called Sauramana. If they worship the Parabrahman or God as Ganapati, they are called Ganapatyas. So like there were different aspects of worship. Now here who wants to worship God as mother or power, they are called Shaktas. And that way of worship is called Tantra. You should not confuse with, there are 2 aspects of Tantra, Vamachara and Dakshinachara. So you should not confuse Tantra with Vamachara. Vamachara is the negative or the left hand practice. Dakshinachara is the right hand practice, which is very good, which is connected with Vedanta. So the Tantras introduces the practice of Vedantic truths or the Vedas in our daily life in a smooth and natural way. They say the variety that you see in the universe is nothing but different aspect of one great power. See, God, as I told you, as this aspect, what is that consciousness, pure consciousness, existence, knowledge, bliss. But God works or creates all these things with the help of His power. Just like fire and its burning power. So now those who want to worship God as power only are called Shaktas. This is that science which we are now studying, Shaktism or Tantra. So they to worship this great power, the Divine Mother. The universe is nothing but the Divine Mother manifested in various ways. Even abstract things like, why are you tampering with the sound again and again? It disturbs me. Please, that earlier was good, now again it is humming. Please don't tamper. Even abstract things like pain and pleasures, actions and reactions, sleep or strength, delusion or deceit, or verily that mother, good or bad or anything, is the Divine Mother, the power. It is happening by the help of this power of God. You were seeing with physical eyes, so was it looking otherwise. Now you develop spiritual eyes. You start looking with the eye of knowledge or the eye of spirituality. You shall see with peace and joy the one existing as many. Still further, if you can yoke forth your heart to that one, you shall by her grace, the Divine Mother's grace, attain the everlasting peace and freedom. Now we shall go to see the aspect of Divine Mother, that is Nava Durga. In the earlier stages of our sadhana, when we are in the earlier stages of spiritual practices, for the purpose of contemplation and as protective divinities, 9 aspects of Divine Mother are given, which are sometimes associated with Navapatrika during the worship of the Divine Mother during Navaratri. Now, her divinity and her being the working center of the Divine Mother, now you should note, a woman is known to be the most enchanting power in the universe for all humans everywhere. You should know the whole creation is controlled by woman. Given birth by, in the human beings, by woman. So that's why she is taken as the direct manifestation of the Divine Mother. All women. So everywhere. Through them, through the women, the Maya power of Divine Mother enchants, entices and entangles all the living beings. So then are you separating them from men and women? No. That power entices herself, even women also and men also. So women themselves are enticed through pridely awareness of their own womanity. What then to speak of men who in spite of their raised moustaches are trapped? Every living being has to transcend this enchanting power, the avidya maya, which keeps us away from God. Men must be able to see the divine in all women at every stages of her life. Not only men, even the women have to see in themselves and in other women that divine manifestation of the Divine Mother in all the women. So, should women change their own awareness to become aware of themselves as divine beings. So, here Navadurga, the different 9 aspects of Mother are nothing but 9 different stages of woman's in her life of the world, which are connected to the 9 divine forms of the Mother. Now we shall compare that. What is that? The first one, Shailaputri. Now the Mother, Parvati, is born as the child of Himalaya or the king of the mountain. So that's why we are calling her as Shailaputri. So what is it connected to the life of the woman? Infancy. 2. Brahmacharini. The aspect where the childhood mother is growing up, the divine mother, where she is learning, she is doing the penances, learning everything. So Brahmacharini, Parvati is undergoing all these things. So how is it connected to the life of the woman? Girl under training, Brahmacharini, connected to the life, see, corresponding. Now we are connecting the microcosm, that is the life of the human beings, with the macrocosm. So both macrocosm and microcosm are made in the similar fashion. I will come to that macrocosm and microcosm afterwards. Now let us connect this life of the Divine Mother, the power of the Brahman, to the every woman life. The first one is infancy, Shailaputri. Then it is Brahmacharini, girl under training. Then Chandraganta, physically and mentally grown up and ready for a family life. That age of the girl is Chandraganta, here corresponding to the Divine Mother. Kushmanda. Now, after the marriage, she becomes pregnant with the child. So now, Kushmanda means the Divine Mother giving birth to the whole universe, creation of this universe. She is keeping that in her womb. Anda means egg. Kushmanda. So what is the corresponding to the life of the woman? Woman in her family ways, pregnant woman. Then the next is Skandamata. The mother has given birth to Kumara or Subramanya. So likewise, here in the life of the woman, it is mother of a child. Katyayani is the next. What is that? Mistress of a household. Then Kalaratri, aged lady. Then Mahagauri, when she becomes quite old in the family, of enlightened wisdom, she has a lot of experience and she guides the whole family. Then finally, the ninth aspect of the Divine Mother is Siddhidatri. What is that aspect? Very aged woman, blessing and seeking welfare of one and all, eye-opener for the whole family. So, the 9 aspect of the Divine Mother, you can see correspondingly in the life of all women. So instead of looking at the woman, not only by men, also women, another woman and themselves, seeing the divinity in them and raising themselves from the physical thing to the divine level. So that's why this aspect of the 9 mothers, Navadurga, has been given. So instead of looking at that woman as a object of pleasure, not only men and women, to look at the manifestation of Divine Mother, the same thing, instead of binding you to the world, it will release you from the bondages. That's why these 9 corresponding aspects of Divine Mother can be related to the 9 aspects of a life of a woman. That's the reason. These are not something like words with specific meaning. They are various epithets of the Divine Mother associated with a particular act, event or function of hers, the divinities or the divine power heads. These names are uttered joyfully, relishing her divine acts, feeling her immediate presence that generates love in the heart and imparts peace to the mind. Now, that is the Navadurga. We have got that inner meaning of what is this Navadurga and how does it corresponds to the life of a woman. Now you can understand that mothers, all the women, are nothing but the direct manifestation of the Divine Mother. If they are at the just physical level and keeping not spiritual, they are called Avidya Maya. If they are helping the men and other people and the family to go to the higher life, taking them to God and higher life and giving them good samskara, they are called Vidya Maya. That is the difference. Now you can note it and connect it to our life. Now we shall go further to study We have another 10 more minutes. We will learn some more chanting. It's the 6th verse. Agnina dahyamanastu shatru madhye gata rane vishame durgame chaiva bhayartaha sharanam gataha. This is the 6th verse. We will now learn the chanting. Agnina dahyamanastu Agnina dahyamanastu shatru madhyagatarane Shatru madhyagatarane Vishame durgame chaiva sharanam gataha. Now we will go to the 7th verse. Natesham jayate kinchit Natesham jayate kinchit Ashubham rana sankate Ashubham rana sankate Apadam nacha pashyanti Apadam nacha pashyanti Shoka dhukka bhayankarim Shoka dhukka bhayankarim. Here in this 7th verse, some people, so there is another version too, instead of bhayankarim, bhayankarim means fearful. But they will also tell bhayam nahi. That is, there is no fear. That is also the second version. Bhayankarim is given here, but some version of the Durga Saptati is given as bhayam nahi. There is no fear. When I come to the meaning, I will explain about it. The 8th verse. Yaistu bhaktya smruta nityam Yaistu bhaktya smruta nityam Tesham vruddhihi prajayate Tesham vruddhih prajayate. So when you join together, vruddhihi prajayate, it will be pronounced together as vruddhih prajayate. Etvam smaranti deveshi Etvam smaranti deveshi Rakshasi tanna samshayaha Rakshasi tanna samshayaha. We have completed the chanting of the 8th verse. Now we will go to the meaning from 5th verse to the 8th verse. Before that, in the last verse, 8th verse, we saw one word, Rakshasi. We read everything in the English alphabets. So the confusion about this elongation, Dirga and Hrasva is there. If we use 1 unit of time to pronounce a letter, it's called Hrasva. For example, A. If you take 2 units of time, Dvimatra, then it becomes A. If you take 2 or more, no, above 3 and more, it is called Pluta. A, 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 A. Hrasva, Dirga, Pluta. In this way, the division is made about the swara, the vowels. Now here, you see, Rakshasi. Now if you make that, see many times here, I have seen in South Africa, for Rajesh, which is Ra, they will make it Rajesh. For Rakesh, they will tell Rakesh. So they make it Hrasva. Wherever there is Dirga, they will make Hrasva. Short or short, they will make it long. That changes the whole meaning. For example, see here, Rakshasi. Rakshasi means she will protect. If you elongate it, Rakshasi, then it is demoness. So you should be very careful while pronouncing. If you do 1 extra elongation, the meaning is changed. See here, Rakshasi means she will protect you. Rakshasi means she is a demoness. The meaning changes. So pronunciation should be clear. Even if you do mistake, if you are doing out of devotion, if you ask forgiveness, Mother will forgive. But if you are doing for some phala, for some result, you want to get some result, then if you pronounce wrongly, then you get a wrong result. While teaching the Vedas, they tell, one person did a havan, big havan. Why? He wanted to kill Indra. So he did a big yaga and yagna, that where all the rishis will do the mantra. What will be the result? What did he want? Kalpa was, he wanted to give birth to a child, a son, who will be the enemy of Indra. He should kill Indra, the god, because he was angry, he was the enemy of Indra. Now, while chanting, he did one mistake in the intonation or chanting. It happened, instead of getting the son who will kill Indra, just by the intonation mistake, the meaning came out as he will get a son who will be killed by Indra. He wanted a son who will kill Indra because he did a mistake. The result he got was who will be killed by Indra. So later on, he became elderly, that son, he went to war with Indra. Instead of killing Indra, he got killed. Why? He did the mistake, pronunciation, wrong thing. So if you do with selfish motive, then you have to be very, very careful about pronunciation. If it is not selfish motive, it is to please the Divine Mother, then even if there is a mistake, Mother will forgive it, nothing to worry. So that's why you should be very, very careful while chanting, learn it properly. So otherwise, you see, that's why I took up this one word. Rakshasi means she will protect. Rakshasi means demoness. So the whole meaning will change with the elongation. So you should be careful about the pronunciation. We'll again chant this 8th verse. Yaistu bhaktya smrta nityam, yaistu bhaktya smrta nityam, tesham vruddhif prajayate, tesham vruddhif prajayate, ye tvam smaranti deveshi, ye tvam smaranti deveshi, rakshasi tanna samshayah. So the simple meaning of all from 6th to 8th verse is, O Goddess, Divine Mother, those who remembered you, who remembers these names of yours, if they chant this kavacham, what will happen? Again, that humming is coming. Those who remembered you are being protected. There is no doubt about it. If you are remembered devotionally, O Mother, you definitely make them to prosper in their life. I cannot foresee any misfortune. You should note that Brahma is telling, created Brahma is telling all these things. Mother, if they chant this kavacham, I cannot foresee any misfortune. Even though I'm completed it, okay. Brahma is telling, I cannot foresee any misfortune to the people who chant this, nor any sort of grief, mental, that the grief, that's a mental grief, or distress, vital, and fear, physical. So they will not have any, if you chant this kavacha, all these things will not be there. Nothing inauspicious will occur to them who take refuge in her, either at the advent of the war, even if you are caught in the midst of the war, even then you will come out unscathed without any problem. While being consumed in fire, there is some fire accident. If you chant this kavacham, then even if you are caught in the fire accident, if you take the name of Mother Durga and chant this kavacham, you can come out of that even accident of fire unscathed. Or when trembling with fear, and while in the midst of enemies in a fierce and difficult fight, even then you can come out easily. That is the meaning here Brahma is telling. Now we will chant some of the verses. The 9th verse. Preta samsthatu chamunda, Preta samsthatu chamunda, Varahi mahishasana, Varahi mahishasana, Aindri gaja samarudha, Aindri gaja samarudha, Vaishnavi garudasana, Vaishnavi garudasana, Narasimhi mahavirya, Narasimhi mahavirya, Shivaduti mahabala, Shivaduti maha, Maheshwari vrusharuda, Kaumari shikhivahana, Kaumari shikhivahana, Lakshmi padmasana devi, Lakshmi padmasana devi, Padmahasta harif priya, Padmahasta haripriya, Shvetarupadhara devi, Shvetadhara devi, Ishvari vrishavahana, Ishvari vrishavahana, Brahmi hamsa samarudha, Brahmi hamsa samarudha, sarvabharana bhushita, sarvabharana bhushita, ityeta mataras sarva, ityeta mataras sarva, sarvayoga samanvitaah, sarvayoga samanvitaah, nanabharana shobhadya, nanabharana shobhadya, नानारत्नोपशोभिताः, नानारत्नोपशोभिताः, श्रेष्ठैश्च मौक्तिकैः सर्वा, श्रेष्ठैश्च मौक्तिकैः सर्वा, दिव्यहारा प्रलम्बिभिः, दिव्यहारा प्रलम्बिभिः. So the simple meaning of these verse from 9 to 13 is, Chamunda is seated on a corpse, that is Pretasana, Preta Samstasana. Chamunda is seated on a corpse. Preta means corpse. Varahi is seated on a buffalo. Who is Varahi? Shakti or power of Varaha. You know the avatara of Vishnu, the Dasha avatara, Matsya, Varaha. So the wild boar avatara of Vishnu is called Varaha. So the Shakti of Varaha is Varahi, the power. So it is Varahi, who is seated on a buffalo. What is the mount? Buffalo. Aindri. Now the god of God, the topmost amongst the demigods is Indra. So he has a Shakti. The power of Indra is called Aindri. The feminine form of Indra is Aindri. So what is the mount of Indra? It is Airavata, the elephant. So Aindri is seated properly on an elephant. Vaishnavi. So Vishnu's Shakti power is Vaishnavi. He is seated on, what is the Vahana of Vishnu? Garuda. So Vaishnavi is seated on Garuda. Eagle, bird noted for the swiftness. Narasimha. His power, Narasimha's power, who came down taking the form of the lion and the human being, to protect Prahalada, to kill the demon Hiranyakashipu. So Narasimha's, the feminine form or the power is called Narasimhi, of great vigor. Then Shivaduti, of great power. The ambassador or the one who carries the message of Shiva is called Shivaduti, of great power. Maheshwari is seated on a bull. So Maheshwara is Shiva. So what is his Vahana mount? It is the bull, Nandi. So Maheshwari is seated on a bull. Kaumari. The Kumara means Subramanya or Skanda or the Murugan. So his seat or mount is peacock, Shikivahana. Kaumari, the feminine form of Kumara or the Shakti or the power is Kaumari, seated on the peacock. Then comes goddess Lakshmi. Goddess Lakshmi, beloved of Hari, is seated on a lotus and has a lotus in her hand. Ishwari, dressed in white, is seated firmly on a bull. Ishwara's Shakti is Ishwari. Then the next 12th verse is Brahmi. Brahmi is Brahma's Shakti power. That is Saraswati. So she is called Brahmi, adorned with ornaments in her all limbs, is seated firmly on a swan. All these mothers or powers are equipped with all types of yoga. What is yoga? Ways to unite with ultimate truth. Now the 13th verse is, the mothers are adorned with many ornaments, fitted with various gems, divine necklaces, and with all the best pearls. So that is the chanting and the simple meaning. Now comes the next aspect of the kavacha. Indra Nilair Mahanilaihi. Indra Nilaihi becomes, when the Visarga goes away, it becomes Arkara. Indra Nilair Mahanilaihi Padmaragaihi Sushobanaihi. So Indranila is a gem, special gem, divine gem. So Mahanila is also another special gems, varieties of diamonds and gems, they are the name. They are divine things. So mother is wearing all of them and looking on the as ornaments on the body of mother, divine mother. Drishyante Ratham Aruda, when the Divine Mothers in their different aspect are seated in the chariot. Ratham Aruda, when they are seated on the chariot. Devyaha Krodha Samakulaha, but they are expressing anger. Krodha means anger. Samakulaha. So in the next verse they will tell why are they angry, why are they expressing anger. Then Shankam Chakram Gadam Shaktim Halancha Musulayudham Ketakam Tomaram Chaiva Parushum Pashamevacha. Now first comes anger, then the next, these are all the names of the weapons which the Divine Mothers are carrying. The names of the weapons. Shankam, Shankam is conch, discus, chakra, Sudarshana chakra. Gadam, Gada means mace, which Vishnu carries. Gadadhara or Bhima or Hanuman, they have that weapon, that is Gada, Gadam. Shaktim, Hala. So the Shakti Ayudha is another thing. Then Hala means the plow. Do you know who is carrying the weapon of the plow? Anybody? Balarama is having that. Krishna's elder brother Balarama. Halancha, Hala means plow. Musulayudham, there is another club-like thing that's called Musulayudham. Ketakam, Tomaram, Chaiva, Parashum, Pashamevacha. So Parashum means axe. Parashurama, that's why he gets the name. The avatar of another avatar of Vishnu, Parashurama, because he carries axe with him. So here that also is being carried. Parushum Pashamevacha. Then Kuntayudam Trishulancha, Sharngadanvayudam, all these are different, the weapons. Why are they expressing their anger? And why are they carrying all these weapons? Daityanam Deha Nashaya Bhaktanam Abhayayacha, to kill or destroy the demons or the negative forces and to protect the devotees or good people. So why is mother? Why will the mother, when the child is in danger, suppose a dog or a thief comes to attack a child, so mother the woman may be weak or something, but the moment somebody comes to attack the child, she will become like a lioness. She will go and fight. She will not even care for her life, the mother, ordinary mother. Then what about the Divine Mother, who is having so much of energies? That's why she is expressing anger, krodha. And why is she carrying all these weapons? Not to terrorize us, but to terrorize the demons and the evildoers, so that you should not trouble carrying all these weapons. And she is expressing anger to chase away the demons and the negative forces and to protect the devotees and the good people. That's why she is carrying all these weapons. So now we have come to know the goddess trembling in rage or seen seated on a chariot looking very beautiful, different pearls. They are with weapons such as conch, discus, mace, missiles, plow, pestle, shield, javelin, and also axe, noose, spear, trident, and the excellent weapon of bow. Such weapons are borne by them for destruction of the bodies of the demons and for instilling security to devotees and the good people and helping Godheads. We bow down to you, O great fierce Divine Mother, O great one of dreadful prowess. O Devi, you are of great strength, of great joy, great destroyer of fear. Vinasha means great destroyer of fear. So the name has come, Vinasha. Great destroyer of fear. Another name of Divine Mother is Vinasha. Vinasha, Nasha means destroyer. Vinasha means great destroyer. Destroyer of what? Fear. Great destroyer of fear, protect me. O Devi, you are difficult to be looked at, you who increase the fear of our enemies. Now comes the real shield or kavacham. From the 19th verse, all this time it was the name of the Divine Mother, the Ayudha, and of the Navadurga, all those things we heard. Now the real kavacha or the shield will come from the 19th. What is that? Prachyam rakshatu mam aindri. So now you see, what is prachya? The direction. What is that? Aindri may protect me on the prachya. Direction is east. Protect me in the direction of the east. So the Divine Mother, who is in the form of Aindri, Indra's power, she will guard me in the east direction. So now you can feel that the Divine Mother in the east direction in the form of Aindri is protecting you. Then who is protecting you on the fire god, Agni. So Agneyam Agni Devata. What is Agneya? Southeast direction. See, all of in the western or the other thing in the Europe and western thing, they consume only direction as northeast, west, south. That's why you call news. News, N-E-W means northeast, west, south. News. In our this thing, there are 10 direction in Hinduism or in our scriptures. It is 10 direction. What are they? North, then east, west, north, south. So in between north and west, we have northwest. In between north and east, northeast. So in between the direction, there are, so totally 4 plus 4, 8. Then where is the other 2? Up and below. So these are all the 10 directions. So everything is covered. Mother will guard us. We are telling all their names. Oh Mother, see, you will feel their protection from all the direction. No other bad forces now can touch us. So the moment you chant it every day, they will come. You will feel wherever you go that they are protecting you. Wherever you go, you move. 10 different directions, you are protected. Then from the directions will slowly come. Mother, one aspect of the Mother will protect my lalata, my forehead. Another aspect will protect my shikha. The Mother's women can tell about their, the veni. Veni means the, jata in English, braid. For the men, because during the time of, they have shikha. So shikha, one Divine Mother aspect will protect that shikha. Then this part of the head, then the nose, then the ears, then the eyes, then the mouth, then the lips, like that, the chin. Every part now will be protected by different name of the Divine Mother, you will see. So you will feel each time you tell that, you will feel just like in the, Shavasana or the Yoga Nidra. You have to relax every part of your body. You have to give the auto-suggestion, relax, relax. The nose muscles relax, the cartilages relax, then the throat relax. Like that you go on relaxing and you get wonderful Yoga Nidra. Likewise here, you are imagining, you are feeling, chanting the name of divine powers. Then they will start coming and protecting you in all direction, and you will see the forehead is protected by one Divine Mother, the nose and everything external. Now slowly we will go internal. The liver protected by one Pittancha Mukuteshwari. The pancreas will be protected by another divine aspect of the Divine Mother. The heart will be protected by another Divine Mother. So this is the shield. So slowly you will see how you feel you are protected. All your organs and all the other different things are protected, and you will feel healthy. All the negative things are going out and you feel so healthy. See, what a beautiful aspect, kavacham. You will feel it after you learn all these things and you chant it every day. You can even get it by heart. And you should meditate on that different mothers, that powers are protecting me, protecting me. If you feel that, no disease can come to you. No negative things can come to you. No black magic can touch you. No other nazar can touch you. That is the speciality of this kavacha. See, so many wonderful things are there. We will all learn one by one and meditate on that wonderful aspect and get the protection of the Divine Mother. We will stop our discussion of kavacham here. Now you can play Sarva Mangala Mangali.